The advantages of science technology to the society. By discovery of science, scientists are able to create something that can immeasurable improve the quality of life. For example, computers, telephones, television, planes, and the list go on. With the discovery of this invention, people can achieve their aspiration much more easily. As we know, science has helped of our country a lot. If on one hand, science and technology have brought us a lot of wonders, on the other hand, there are also disadvantages of science and technology. First, he has increased anxiety in our lives. Second, when technology falls into the wrong hands, it can have a negative impact on society, such as a rising rate of cybercriminality, hacking, theft of personal information, and pornography websites. Third, technology has also increased alternative of opportunities for terrorists.
Gene therapy. Gene therapy is an experimental technique that uses genes to treat or prevent disease in the future. This technique may allow doctors to treat a disorder by inserting the gene into a patient's cells instead of using drugs or surgery. Gene therapy is designed to introduce material into a cell to compensate for abnormal genes or to make a beneficial protein.
The idea of human rights is that one of us, no matter who we are or where we are, born is entitled to the same basic rights and freedom. Human rights are not privileges and cannot be granted or provoked. They are inalienable and universal. That may sound straightforward enough, but it gets incredibly complicated as soon as anyone tries quickly idea into practice what are exactly the basic human rights, who gets to pick them, to enforces them, and how. The history behind the concept of human rights is that a long one throughout the centuries. And across societies, religion, and culture, we are struggling for the defining motions, rightfulness, justice, and rights. But one of the most modern affirmation of universal human rights emerged from the ruins of World War II with the creation of the United Nations and the treaties that establish the UN gives us one purposes to reaffirm faith and fundamental human rights. And in the same spirit, in 1948, the UN General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This document, written by the International Committee chaired by Ellen Roosevelt. For modern international law, the declaration is based on the principle that all humans are born free and equal in dignity and rights. The idea of human rights is that each one of us, no matter we are...
Play na. Ay, balik sa... Play na. Balik sa... The advantages of science technology to the society. The advantages of science technology to the society. By discovering science, scientists are able to create something that can immeasurable